Hey, me out to the ball game.
Chicago Cubs baseball is on the air from Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Welcome to Northrop on the Northside. I'm Chris Northrop for Baseball Banter Broadcast. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a Bears hat when I'm talking about baseball. Well, Bears are having a hell of a season, and I'm showing my support for the old Bears. And today we are doing notebook news, which is basically news that we have instead of news because nothing's happening. And we could rant about that. Nothing is not nothing is happening. Depth is being acquired, and the important depth. But, we want Bregman fans. Cub fans want Bregman. We want We want movement on what the 2026 roster is going to fill out like. Depth is great, but I don't know how many fans, besides me and other crazy fans like us, dig into what depth is and what's going on there. So really, we're looking for the big ticket names to come out of the woodwork. We're looking for the Cubs to put their hands in their pockets, put their pen to the checkbook, and bring us some talent. What's out there right now? Alex Bregman. I was just reading this morning that the Athletic that Bregman is still tied to the Cubs. Obviously, the Red Sox are the front runners for Bregman's services, but you have to make the assumption at least that Bregman's open to move, and no reason he can't come to Wrigley. We need the offense. We need that big bat of his. We need the contact, his defense. Now, not to say that Matt Shaw didn't provide very capable defense at third base. He did. He got a vote of confidence from Jed Hoyer at the winter meetings, and there may be no movement at third base. But if there is going to be movement, if this team is going to improve, if it's going to go to the postseason, if it's going to win the division, if it's going to win in the postseason, they're going to go out and get Alex Bregman. He's a winner. That's just a rant. That's me. But the Cubs have been pretty much content to go low and not to sign the big ticket names. With the exception of Tucker last year. Do we expect a Tucker-like signing? Do we expect Tucker? No, I don't think do we expect Tucker? No, we don't expect Tucker, but we can expect Bregman. We can also expect on the starting pitcher market, we can expect MI. We'd like to expect MI. We know he's at least number 3. He's not an ace, but he profiles in as a very capable number 3. So go get MI if you're not going to make a trade, which an interesting twist would be if Bregman comes in, Matt Shaw would be a great trade candidate for starting pitching. Either Edward Cabrera, Freddie Peralta, who else is out there still? I'm missing a big name. But anyway, you get the picture. Let's go get the best. I forgot Gore. Gore is out there. Edward Cabrera, Gore, Peralta, and it would certainly be an improvement if the Cubs could land one of these pitchers, especially with the fact that Justin Steele, we still don't know how long he's going to be out. We have heard from Craig Counsell that he'll be back in the first half of the season. That was something he said just this week. And I read that George Offman, one of the beat writers, has said that he's not going to be back until September. And so that's a season without Justin Steele. So the Cubs may need, and probably do need, 2 starting pitchers. So am I and a trade? Why not? Go do it. Get it done. Let's have something besides notebook news today. All right, we talked about the Rule 5 draft. If you haven't, take a look at my video on the Rule 5 draft that took place during the winter meetings. The Cubs acquired a few interesting arms and an interesting outfielder in that. If you take a look at the Cubs signing since the winter meetings, they signed Hobie Milner. I've got some notes scattered, so be patient with me as I dig out Hobie Milner notes. He's he's a crafty lefty. His stuff is funky, not hard, and he pitches around 96 miles per hour. His fastball, 86 miles per hour. He had a 53.8% ground ball rate. He's a great matchup for lefties. They batted .208 against him. They got him on a one-year deal for $2.5 million. From last year, he was with the Rangers. He had an okay season. Prior to that, he spent time in Milwaukee with Counsell. So Counsell maybe knows a way to unlock whatever's the best in Milner. They also signed reliever Colin Snyder to a minor league deal. He's a former Mariner, a depth piece. Oh, and I had one more quick note that I wanted to bring to your attention. Yu Darvish, former Cub, but still a Cub in our hearts. Once a Cub, always a Cub. He's not sure he can return from offseason UCL surgery. I read yesterday that it would be 2027 before he would be back, which would be his age 40 season. So we may be seeing a retirement ceremony in the future for Yu Darvish. That's a darn shame. So let me close out by saying that I'm ranting today for the Cubs to go out and get Bregman, Imai. You need starting pitching. Trade for Gore. Let's do it. Let's see some action in the coming week before Christmas. Bring Cub fans what they really want for Christmas, and that is a World Series 2026 team. As always, Baseball Banter Broadcast brings you all the news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Talk to you soon. Bye.